All right. All right, let me go through my sound. All right, I got it.
I'm saying I just chill it. Real West Side, Concord. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no saying Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills, if $1 meal really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking no first I ever wrote, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm just chilling, come. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a killing. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little deep thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the like I said about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this kind of politics. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got a message how they ain't on already. I'm good. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down there, now I'm. How about your feelings,
All right, good luck, dog.
I'm just chilling, come. I want you to get.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Okay, all set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one almost got him.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Garrett Mitchell up. Now for the Brewers.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Mitchell, 26 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field, so he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
And now it's William Contreras. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez racing after it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. As a run scores. 1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Christian Yelich. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez makes his way towards it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Hoskins pushes it foul. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 0-2. That one missing inside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back in Seattle, today's starting pitcher, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches. But if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luke Raley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Strike.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back, and that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
On the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And strike one to the catcher.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike two.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Donovan Solano. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball, no.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Cut on and lifted in the air. Terang sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Wu back to work. And a foul ball.
Ball. 1-1.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Ball 1, no strikes. Now he steps off to reset. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now at the plate, Oliver Dunn. Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Perkins stands at second with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the second. Leading off, J.P. Crawford. Swings through that.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hoskins puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1-0.
Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1. Foul ball there. 2-2 now. That's a little bit low. 2 outs, base is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit, Dominic Canzone. In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Wu with a move to first.
He's safe.
And here is William Contreras. The throw, tag, and he's out. Swinging a foul straight back. Rosarena makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fly ball down the line. Chorio hauls it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Doubled his first time up. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Bounce to the left side. Ortiz. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Yelich stepping into the box now. Yelich in his 12th season, 33 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hoskins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Man at second. Got him swinging. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. He's out, but he scrambles back.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the play, and that is that. Back in Seattle, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2-1.
That's in there. And the count is even 2-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. Flied out his first time. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Crawford takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back at the plate. Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
Woo back to work. And downstairs.
1-0.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one fouled off. Three-two now. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Now pitching for the number 48, Gregory.
In the air, left field. A Rosarena on his horse. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Randy Rosarena. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking. Now here is Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Dominic Canzone will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay to second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, William Contreras. Flying drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That's inside. Ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. No. Hey.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second. No outs. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Out to short. It's through for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
A strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Golden opportunity right here. Inside, almost got him.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And fouled off. Contreras on third. Yelich on second. Hoskins at first. One gone. In the air, left side. Arozarena coming on. Makes the grab for the second out. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
One strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Uribe gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Late with the swing there.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Luke Raley now at the plate, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Raley checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
left.
And that
No,
one
that's
just
the ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes. This to third, done. The throw to first,
Out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 27.
Fastball is outside. Brash goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
Go.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it
3
again.
balls, 1 strike.
Outside, 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now back.
Jackson Chorio, the next to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
0-1 now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Back safely. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
No balls, 1 strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically that.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low.
He's in there.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Digging in, William Contreras.
1-0.
Runner takes off.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez pulls that one down, 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Runner on the move. They pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. And that one hit 97 on the gun. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike. No, off the plate.
Right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, J.P. Crawford.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Brash back to work. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That one in triple digits. Man at first, one away. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Joseph Ortiz. First offering, and it just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two on, one out. Swing and a chopper out to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and that's an out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Perkins at the plate now as he chases after that one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air out to left. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where as a hitter you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Now it's going to be Oliver Dunn. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. Now a relay to third.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Dunn on third with 2 out. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. And that's disengagement number 2. Now the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. That one misses, and a count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Runner at third, 2 away. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. And now here is Garrett Mitchell. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at
out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Now batting, catcher William.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. First pitch just misses. That one out to right. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber.
Elvis Peguero will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
First pitch misses. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Tap foul at the plate.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Dominic Canzone digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Left field. And that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, and now it's Christian Yelich.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 83,
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here is Hoskins. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The tag, and he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryce Terang. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball left side. Done. Zips it across. Just got him. And he was burning up the baseline. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So it's their last chance in this one. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Slice down the right side. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout. Cortez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure.
Yo, good game.
Very good about that, and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Huh? And don't worry. I mean, don't worry. I know it, man, but don't worry about that. You know, if you know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, man, you ain't had to put me on, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, you're not. Yeah, but you're not intentionally, trying to fast pitch. You see what I'm saying? So you just playing normal, right? So, I mean, if you accidentally I hit the button sometimes, by accident too. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. You, I, that's what I hate about the game. That's what I love about the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just realistic. They keep it realistic. You know what I'm saying? They keep it realistic. Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Feel you. Yeah, man. That was a long game. That was a long game. I'm just like. All right. So okay. So it's supposed to be whoever we start with. We got 3 days to finish the series. Is that what it is? Or am I wrong? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I got to play. Okay. You're right. Right. Hmm. You have to finish it. Right. Right. Hmm. Right. Right. We got to finish. We got to finish it. We got to finish it by the Sunday, by Sunday, Saturday at midnight. Yeah, or Saturday. Okay. Yeah. Right. 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 Yeah, but I got it, man. I got it, man. I'm done with shit. I got it. I just had to know how you do it. I got it. That's cool. That's cool. So we can finish it tomorrow. Right. 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 No, it's just a matter of just saying when you're available, when you can do it. It's all good, man. All right. Well, during the week, I work during the day, during the week. So if I could play, it'd be maybe a game, or maybe depending on what the time I get home, maybe two games. Depending on what I got going on. Um, uh, 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 and then I'm off weekends, but sometimes I got shit going on the weekends. I have I have things going on. But this coming up week, my daughter on spring break, but I'm working. Uh, Let me see, I'm off Wednesday and Friday next week, so I might be doing some stuff in between. But if I'm tied up, we just how it is. We just communicate. But but we just got one game, so we good. What I'm saying? At least I know what's going on when I get ready to play my next series or whoever else, because yeah, yeah. Okay. But all right, man. We good. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I remember he said, so I don't know who that is. Yeah. Oh, some dude that's the Mets. He done played a couple games. Yeah, he done played 2 games. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who that is. You know, I just say I just don't know. Yeah, man. All right. All right, man.